Louis, no. Louis, no. Stop
Aha!
it. Louis,
I
no.
found it. Oh, what on earth is this? A ring lock now? Great. That's all I needed.
Oh, God. It's gotta have something to do with years, I'd say. Notice something. Oh, that doesn't even cost anything, so let's do that.
It's a complex mechanism. Looks like the third ring is a bit seized up. It gets stuck on number 9.
Oh. This doesn't cost us anything as well. Oh, we're so good. Let's go.
Looks like there's a marker on number 1 on the second roller.
Okay, so this one should be 9. This one should be 1, yeah? So I mean, we could just go and try. Oh, we can investigate this now.
This painting isn't finished, and it looks like Mortimer probably did it. Not bad, but you can't exactly say it's been done in the style of the period.
Okay. We're only missing 2 numbers. Pretty boy Waldo. Presentation of the Mortimer family tree. Let's analyze the document.
Many families kept documents of their history, but I've never seen anything like this before. Such regularity in writing them up through the generations for such a long time. First time I've ever seen that. Mortimer gives considerable importance to his origins. That's undeniable.
Could be the birth year.
Tree.
Oh, could be the birth year of his first one for the last.
The first William Alexander Mortimer. He was born in 1131 and distinguished himself during the Third Crusade, during which he rubbed shoulders with Richard the Lionheart. He showed outstanding bravery during the siege of Saint-Jean d'Acre. He died in 1211 in the country of Westford at the age of 80. What longevity. Nice. Nothing is mentioned about his wife.
Episode 2 is so full of bigger puzzles. It is, and no, I had to give up at the pretty last stage of that puzzle. I didn't get that +4 apostle to the left thingy. That was so weird. And still, even if I knew what was right and how to get there, it still was a bit meh. I don't know. But yeah, I'm not that good at puzzles. Well, depends. I mean, the other one here with the word, I did kind of fast. But yeah.
The direct descendant of William Alexander Mortimer I was born in 1195 on his father's return from the Crusade.
That's the one.
Only son, more discreet than his father, it states that he was widely traveled. He produced only one descendant, named William Michael Mortimer. He died in 1275. There's no chapter dedicated to his mother.
Okay, so we don't know anything about the wife of the first one or the mother of the second one, which is probably the same. I just go for that. 1195. That fits, and it may be correct. Maybe it's a pretty boy Waldo.
Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter.
Okay. So it's not 1195. You actually had to look it up. So yeah, you see my problem then. That was pretty hard.
Well, well. History of the Mortimer lineage. Looks like his ancestors were always sought to improve society and have had an open attitude towards the arts.
I feel like the answer to the riddle is in this book. Just to guess
This
this.
seems to be the list of grants and sponsorships given by the Mortimer family. In 1489, the Mortimer family participates in the purchase of the Caravel Santa Clara from Juan Niño on behalf of Don Luis de la Cerda. The vessel will be renamed La Niña.
Is that worth it? No.
In 1567, the Mortimer family financed the brickworks in
Maybe it is.
Qinhuangdao in China, fitted out with 51 furnaces 3.5 meters high in guise of a protocol gift for Long King, the emperor of the Ming dynasty.
It always costs points, so...
In 1645, the Mortimer family allocated a pension to be passed down the generations to the Nérac family from Bordeaux, ship owners and refiners from father to son, a family known for their expeditions to Africa and America.
Pretty boy Waldo.
From 1235 to 1280, the Mortimer family granted an annual pension to Albert the Great, Archbishop of Regensburg, in order to fund his research in the writing of De Mirabilibus Munci, books about the wonders of the world.
Still costs one, so no thank you. Feels bad, but can't afford to lose many more points.
In 1513, the Mortimers financed an expedition of Ponce de Leon to the New World. That was the expedition that resulted in the discovery of Florida, in fact. In 1567, the Mortimer family financed the brickworks in Qinhuangdao in China, fitted out with 51 furnaces 3.5 meters high.
Why can't I
guise of a
skip anymore?
protocol gift for Long King, the emperor of the Ming dynasty.
I can't. It's weird. I mean, it's not that long, but...
In 1635, the Mortimer family sponsored the Academy of Mersenne for 30 years in Paris for works in the sciences and in philosophy. That was generous, but not entirely selfless when you think about Blaise Pascal, who developed the first calculating machine at the same time. In 1550, the Mortimer family financed half of the construction of St. Basil's Cathedral in Moscow by way of protocol gift for Ivan IV Vasilievich, one of the most beautiful religious buildings ever built. From 1685 to 1720, the Mortimer family allocated an annual pension to Denis Papin for his brilliant works in pneumatics and hydraulics. That reminds me of spectacular experiments such as his first submarine, which didn't end all that well if I remember correctly.
Okay.
family tree. Lord William Alexander Mortimer, lover of the arts and the sciences, he took up politics at an early age. After rapidly becoming influential, he decides to retire from public life in order to organize conferences reserved for the elite with the aim of finding answers to world problems. Blah, blah, blah. He's also an only son, and the book doesn't mention any known descendant.
How do they, you know, produce babies if there is no woman involved? I mean, it's just striking that there was no woman mentioned here at all, yet, at least.
Alright. For one, the women of the lineage are not mentioned at all. What a cavalier attitude. Right. Let's see. Who else is there? Only son, a descendant with a singular name. He also took a wife and had only one child, named William again.
Something is very wrong with this guy. I don't know.
Another at random. William Mortimer again. Only son, him too. Born in 1573 and died in 1665. The Mortimers lived to a ripe old age, that's for sure. Discreet again. The summary states that he was an excellent merchant, and that towards the end of his life, he entered politics?
Yeah. This could be interesting.
All the descendants are called William Mortimer. There have been only male descendants. All of them only sons. Strange. It was uncommon to have only one child in those days, let alone all only sons. How was that possible? It really makes you wonder if all those sons really are official descendants. I'm smelling something shady here.
Yeah. Okay. We knew that though. That was not really worth it, but anyways. That means we're still, wow, this is pretty dangerous. We're still a lack of a number. Well, I mean, we could just try all the combinations, but I don't know. What was this? From when?
Hey, there are two dates on this painting. 1154 AD and 5154 AL.
AL was minus 4,000, right? Yeah, makes sense. You don't have to analyze that. It's the same, just 4,000 more. That was what we read in the document, so maybe one of those...
This painting isn't finished. It looks like Mortimer probably did it. Coup de Lens by Paul Rubens.
Okay. Maybe one of these paintings has a striking number?
William Alexander Mortimer I, the 12th month of Anno Lucis, 5190. That's a funny date.
Difficulty 5? This is the solution though. Let's hear it again.
William Alexander Mortimer I,
1190.
5190. That's a funny date.
Isn't it? I mean, it could be, right? Yeah, easy. That's the solution.
Doesn't work, damn it.
Damn it!
I really thought I was close. 1190. Isn't the right date when you subtract 4,000? I must have missed a subtlety.
Yeah, but he reacted towards this. Yeah, I thought it would be easy, damn. Oh wait, maybe we need AL.
Damn it. It doesn't work. 5,190. I was pretty sure it was right. Maybe I didn't use the right dating system.
Okay. So we need this one here. 1,190. So look at the skip.
William Alexander Mortimer the First, the 12th month of Anno Lucis. 5,190. That's a funny date.
5,190.
No, what have we got here?
No. 5,190. No need to remind you that the Freemason year begins in March, not January. Does it mean it's one less? Okay, this would be one more, right? But still. Yeah. I twisted it in my head, but
Open sesame.
there we go. Interesting.
Let's see what you've been hiding, Lord Mortimer.
I didn't even read the right book? We read about him. Or what do you mean? My dearest Lord Mortimer, I regret to inform you that it will soon be impossible to ignore pressure from the Russians. The Tsarina Catherine has every intention of supporting the Count of Provence and will recognize him as the regent of the Kingdom of France. Once King Louis has disappeared from the political stage, I'm sorry to announce bad news, but expect dark times ahead. Your friend Elfriede Bauer.
A fine-looking map of the Orient, indeed.
So your plans to intervene in Belgium are to go ahead as set down. I'm to occupy the Prussian army. Your delivery of cannons to Valmy has ensured our victory. As agreed, I have notified the King of Prussia of the invasion plans of Castine and the Army of the North. I will keep the Austrians out of Belgium. I'm to quickly return to Paris as I sense the fate of our King Louis is about to be decided dishonorably, and it is impossible for me not to intervene. Should you have any missives to give to me, I invite you to go by, as per usual, our friend Monsieur Peru. Sincerely yours, Charles François Dumouriez, General of the Army of the North. Interesting. Okay.
It's locked.
My dearest Lord Mortimer, as a friend of China, rest assured that you will be rewarded for your information. You need not worry about any scheming against us from Great Britain. Your representative, Mr. McCartney will leave with no hope of any arrangements involving us. Your friend Qin Long, Emperor of the Qing Dynasty. Dynasty. William, whatever your projects, it would seem that our father is against leaving you with a grip on Europe. Our father is against leaving you with a grip on Europe. Russia will soon commit itself to the coalition against your dear France. Don't think you can resist for long. I beseech you, William, not to persist. You're tearing our family apart. Your loving brother, G. He has a brother? P.S. I shall come to your conference. But do you think that holding it at the present moment is conductive? G. Gregory? Maybe like brother in well, meaning friends. But we'll see. My dear friend, thank you for your words, and I do understand your situation. I regret having to confront you militarily. But if the situation obliges me to declare war, then do what you think fit. On your advisement and with a very heart, I am off to meet up with the coalition that opposes you. In the hope of serving you again, George, King of Hanover, King of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland. Okay.
It shows the forces present in Europe. It's clear that France is surrounded by her enemy. However, a large number has been underlined in bold. 26 million. I know what it is. It's an estimation of my country's population. All our neighbors have far fewer inhabitants.
My dear friend, as desired, I have been able to gather together my friends to sign the agreement you proposed. This agreement shall be known as the Buttonwood Agreement. If you recall the place where we gathered when you met us for the first time, you will understand why this name was given. Please find enclosed a list of my colleagues. Leonard Bleecker, Leonard Bleecker, Hugh Smith, Armstrong and Barnwell, Samuel March, Enrique Barclay, Benjamin Seixas, John Henry, John Bush, David Reedy. Thanks to your help, we shall soon be able to meet at my place, the Taunton Coffee House. I look forward to seeing you as soon as possible, Hugh Smith. Okay, no clue. My dear friend, with thanks for your services rendered and help in the fight against the Spanish and conquest of Oran, a ship bound for Marseille in France has been chartered. Hidden aboard are a few corpses infected with the plague that is decimating our country at this moment in time. Be very careful when handling these boxes, because if inadvertently opened, you risk spreading the disease all over France. Mohamed El Kabir. What is Mortimer up to? The gift has been delivered. Timur Shah Durrani, King of Afghanistan, of Punjab, of Sindh, of Mashhad, and of Kashmir, should not retain his title much longer. His son, Zaman, will succeed him as planned. We will then be able to resume negotiations. Okay. My goodness.
This shows the forces present in America.
So he's got the whole world under his fingers.
Weakness of the Human Psyche by Guillaume Trimor. He says, it is possible to drill an idea into someone by constant daily repetition until the mind gives in, and goes on There are hundreds of good ways to live life, but you only need one to convince the masses that it's the only one possible. The author isn't letting any ethical principles get in his way, is he?
My lord, I hope this I hope this letter will reach you. My hours are numbered. My printing house has been confiscated, and I'm imprisoned in the fortress of Schlüsselburg. If by chance you could intervene in my favor, I would be eternally in your debt. The Cherina Catherine should not be long in banning all Golden Order lodges from a territory. Our horizon has become considerably darker. In hope that you can help me, your friend Nikolai Novikov. Does he play both sides in some conflicts? Really seems like it. Dear Lord Mortimer, I'm writing to ask you to persuade President Washington not to sign the Fugitive Slave Act as it stands. We must absolutely legislate on a national level and not allow every state to choose their policy regarding slaves. It was initially intended to resolve a conflict between Pennsylvania and Virginia. By signing it, we risk legislating the hunting of blacks. More and more men of little faith are becoming slave hunters, and unable to find any slaves on the run, they kidnap the first black they come across, which they pass off as the wanted runaway. The situation threatens to quickly degenerate. Thank you in advance, your friend John Adams. P.S. Say hello to my daughter Elizabeth for me.
It shows the forces present in Africa. This is unexpected activity in this sector. It looks like there are also many unknowns, even for Mortimer.
This is really like he controls the whole world, sort of. Which is a bit unnerving. My dearest friend, our plans are going ahead wonderfully well. The Coinage Act has been voted. Your project of founding the very first Bank of America should not be delayed and will probably be called Union Bank. As for the construction of the White House, it is still to begin in October. I will accept no delays. You can trust me on this. I hope to see you soon. Thomas Jefferson.
A table of alchemical elements. So, Lord Mortimer also studies alchemy? It seems like he's interested in everything.
Probably is.
Great. Honey.
And he probably has enough time. I really start to begin if he's...
A chest with a motif representing the alchemical symbol of fire.
If he's truly, immortal. Okay, since we always open locks... Key with an occult water symbol added. Collector coins, okay. Collector coins, okay. 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 Well. Key with an occult fire symbol.
Am I seeing things, or is that an actual von Leeuwenhoek microscope? Incredible. Mortimer really is at the cutting edge of science. Even at the Order, it took us ages to get one of those.
Immunity, science. Yeah, we had that though already, right? We're very rich now. Yeah, truly. I mean, we got so many coins. Dear Lord Mortimer, be assured of my entire devotion. As agreed, the Vendée peasantry will soon rise up. My network is striving to increase the pressure on the masses. The decision of the Assembly, which consists of voting the civil constitution of the clergy, is inflaming the region. The people overwhelmingly reject the priests and swear loyalty to the state. If you can ensure that the convention will administer the final blow to the people, the issue will be resolved. Without wishing to direct you, a forced recruitment for a faraway conflict would be a perfect way to arouse the people, definitely. Your devoted servant François Athanase Charette de la Contrie. Yeah. Carmelite water. Nice.
Preservation using formaldehyde. Just as disgusting as ever.
Yep.
Something strange about this table.
I would have needed science. Oh my goodness.
The little surgeon's perfect collection.
Yeah. Science. Immunity. I know. Oh.
Strange. I don't recognize the alphabet. I wonder where the pictograms are from. It isn't Egyptian or Hebrew. There are 2 inscriptions on the sides as well as on the top. No way to know what's underneath. Absolutely no idea what it's for, but I find this cue fascinating. Looks like obsidian or onyx. Must weigh a ton. These are feathers. Pigeon, probably. A skeleton by the name of Gustav, if the plaque on the plinth is anything to go by. Mortimer's given a name to his anatomy skeleton. That's morbid. Oh, his right hand is missing.
Right. Dear Lord Mortimer has agreed I have changed your old lock for one of my invention. Drawing inspiration from your doctor friend, Mr. Guiteau, is the model of your new lock, if you appreciate my prototype. It is difficult to imagine how it all fits together, but it will be located in the middle of the present door. The aim being to alter nothing of the door's functionality, but to add a bit of spice. Depending on the lineup of the wheels, the aforementioned lock will open, or will punish the snooper whose faith is not strong enough. Guillotin, not guillotine, right? I'm sorry. Yes, you're right, of course. Good that you correct me. Yes. Guillotin, right? Mr. Guillotine. Lock will open or will punish the snooper whose faith is not strong enough. I called my invention the Judgment of Faith, because if a snooper is unable to resist opening it, they will be punished. I hope you'll appreciate the irony of the situation. Gustave Montron, Master Architect. I didn't spell it like that. How did I spell it? Dear friend, who is the most admirable of all the Olympians, none other than the king of the gods, of course. Unlike his father Kronos, he learned to make equal use of his strength and wisdom. Instead of fearing the power of his children and brothers, he accepted to share the world with them. Men fears thunder and praises justice. He reigns, but doesn't dominate. That's the solution to the box.
That must be for writing the homing pigeon messages.
Lord Mortimer, the tiger is dying. On your demand, I have attacked Travancore and personally cut the throats of as many Englishmen as possible, though without help from the French. I cannot hold them off much longer. My forces are rapidly diminishing in spite of your new rockets. Help us. Tipu Sahib, Sultan of Mysore.
Look, a pack of tarot cards. Has he been Reading the cards? Mortimer? That would surprise me.
Yeah, let's read the draw.
It is a typical draw in a line that answers a specific question. To the left, Temperance, that announces a reward for one who patiently waits before taking any action. And in the middle, the Chariot, which symbolizes triumph and business success. To the right, the Emperor evokes a future full of power and stability.
I guess that is what he wants.
Some goat skulls, chicken legs. Now we all know what that's for. I'm a little surprised at Mortimer. I didn't seem as the type to be organizing little pagan parties, invoking occult powers, and dancing naked under the full moon. I'm more used to seeing cheap charms like this sold by charlatans in Pré Saint-Gervais. 3 rusty old nails. They're about 20 centimeters long.
Uh-oh. Do you have a clue what that could be about? Okay, I think we... Oh no, we didn't check this.
An iron mask. I wonder who it's for.
You thoroughly searched Lord Mortimer's study. Okay, guess we got everything. Oh, we missed out on this. Let us see if you have the courage to face me alone.
This is my mother's writing. I've picked up her trail. What is she up to? Obviously, she wants to lure Mortimer somewhere, but where? The only clue she's left for Mortimer is a stone sword. It must be intentional. It looks like a decorative sword, like from a statue, for example. And judging by the state of it, I'm guessing it's been left outside for a long time. I have absolutely got to find out where it came from.
Go find your mother. Okay.
It's locked.
Do we have to go outside again?
Oh, shit. How am I gonna get out of here now?
Okay, no. What does it say now?
Locked.
Okay, still.
A skeleton by the name of Gustav, if the plaque on the plinth is anything to go by. Mortimer's given a name to his anatomy skeleton. That's morbid. Oh, his right hand is missing.
Well, I mean, we do have 2 keys, but what for?
A table of alchemical elements. So, Lord Mortimer also studies alchemy? It seems like he's interested in everything.
I would assume that there are some, I don't know, hidden mechanic. Okay, that was Waldo. I was worried for a second. Oh wait, I can use this again?
This looks like the same mechanism as the one on the other side.
Shouldn't it be the same combination, just from the other side?
The mechanism passes through the wall. The wheels are the same on both sides. Chances are the combination I used on the other side works on this side too.
Or kills us. It was 1191. Come on. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This would be 1191, but from the other side it wouldn't be 1191. So I wonder. I mean, he just said it could work from the other side as well. Question is, do we have to place the code correctly on the outer side again, or on this side now? What shall happen? I'm gonna try it. What he just said?
Looks like the same mechanism as the one on the other side.
Yeah. What he just said would fit to this solution, right? We're gonna hear it again.
The mechanism passes through the wall. The wheels are the same on both sides. Chances are the combination I used on the other side works on this side too.
Okay. He doesn't say, though, that it has to be the code from this side. So... okay, so 5 times, right? And now we'll see.
This looks like the same mechanism as the one on the other side. Whoa, whoa. If the grid closes a bit more every time I enter a wrong date, I'd better not mess up again. I know I'm on the right track here. Am I sure that the numbers I can see are the right ones?
Oh. Well, maybe. I'm so stupid. 1191 from this side has to be 1161.
This looks like the same mechanism as the one on the other side. Are stuck. Shit! I'm cornered like a rat.
What?
Someone's coming. Please don't let it be Mortimer. Who is it?
Deliberately avoiding me. 4 years ago, I was his favorite. But nowadays, I have to ask for an audience with his lordship.
Damn it! It's Peru. I don't know if I should, but...
Well, that's it. I've had enough of being humiliated.
I'm wasting my time here.
After everything I've done on his behalf, he dares treat me like a lackey? I've bled the Parisian elite for the sake of his whims, and what have I got to show for it? Doesn't even have the courtesy to give me 5 minutes of his time. I wanted to put my mind at ease. Well, that's done. I know what I've got to do now.
I must find my mother. So much for discretion.
Monsieur Peru, it's me, Monsieur de Richet.
What the devil is going on?
I need your help.
Where are you, de Richet?
Behind the painting. Open it, please. I've shut myself in. There's a pedal under Lord Mortimer's desk. Can you see it?
There's no... Hang on. Yes.
Good. Now press it.
Yeah. Done.
You should see something resembling a frame with numbers. Yes? You have to turn them to set the combination. 1191.
Well. Poking our nose into Mortimer's little secrets, are we? You do surprise me.
It's not what you're thinking. I'll explain everything.
No, you will not, sir. It has nothing to do with me, and by the way, I never even saw you. So, I'll be on my way now.
Thanks again.
I do not owe him one. Actually, he threatened Elizabeth, so I think we're even.
You had me trapped. Why not say anything?
I would have wanted someone to open the door for me, too. And while it's too late for me, it may not be for you.
I don't understand.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Okay.
I've wasted enough time.
Yeah.
Better get moving if I want to find my mother.
We probably lost a lot of time due to this, so maybe we lost some option. Did I see the code? Oh, I think I know what my mistake was. I had to mirror it as well. It shouldn't have been 1191 from the other side. It should have been 1911. Oh no, that is so stupid. I mean, this is exactly me. That is, welcome, this is me. I'm thinking of the right thing, like mirroring the number, but I don't think of mirroring the order. Oh. I mean, oh, if I had done this correctly, would have been perfect. Damn it. Okay. I met Manuel Godoy, got some information out of von Wollner. I found the nightmare that my mother mentioned. I got to know Waldo. That's probably the best thing. Found a way of getting into the secret study. I had a strange conversation with Jacques Peru. Locked inside Mortimer's secret study. Shit. Okay, but this episode, episode 2, really is long, isn't it? If Mr. Guillotine built it, we would be really dead now. Yeah, indeed. This is very helpful in confrontations. This would give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 level 2 skills. And all skills on level 1. Because of that one book. It's not so bad, to be honest. Yeah, let's just go for it. The nightmare. Alright. Science, right? Science. Science. And we can read 2 more. What about 2 books of politics? Then we could spend 1 next time and we would be on level 2. Yeah, I think that's good.